Start with intros, just to.
Yeah.
I think that's always a fun time.
Hey, I'm Jody, and I have a cosmetic company by the name of Peacekeeper, which gives its after-tax profits to urgent human rights issues for women. And it's a platform. It's a consumer platform that really invites women in the land of plenty to connect to women who have nothing.
I'm Diane, and I'm a student and an aspiring documentary filmmaker, working on a little documentary television series that's going to be on public access, cable, and then also on the web.
What is on my mind? Well, I've recently made a big transition in my life from being in Manhattan for 10 years and really focused on my career and work to making a shift in focusing on home and relationships and starting a family. And it's been a very interesting, amazing things have opened up to me during this process of change.
Hi, my name is Alexia Anastasio, and I am an artist, actress, and filmmaker. I, found that I love making things and being craftsy and performing and watching and listening to other people.
I search the internet, or I walk up to you in the cafe and I say, "You look interesting. I want to put you on my show." I call it Everyday New York because it's about the people that you pass by on the street every day that you have no idea, you don't get to know, you don't even acknowledge them. You don't get to know them, you don't know what they're about. But if you stopped and just said hello and started, to ask them questions or introduce yourself and have a conversation with them, you'd find out that they lead really interesting lives, fascinating lives.
The concept of cosmetics comes from the word the cosmos. And so before women had magazines and whatever, they were applying the thing that reflected the most stunning thing around them, so as though they were a part of it. And so what's creative about this work is to change these negative messaging about not thin enough, young enough, wrinkle-free enough. Language on the side of our boxes says, "Empowering you empowers me," or "I find beauty in your vulnerability," or "I love my wrinkles and they love me," or "I can't wait till we make love when we're 80," And it's phenomenally creative. It's not, I'm a painter and a sculptor on my free time, which I don't have a lot of these days. Running a business brings about a million other challenges.
I'm an accessories designer and started this business 6 years ago, designing and manufacturing and importing and wholesaling, trying to do everything myself. And I think that's a big thing for women, that we take on too much for what we can handle. I really had to reevaluate, is this what I want now? And as I mentioned before, when you have a business, it's like birthing a child. I felt like I gave birth to this child and I wanted it to grow and keep feeding it and nurturing it. And then I got to a point where I thought, I want to give this up to adoption. It just became too much of a burden. And I finally just had to let it go, and I totally shifted my life and moved to Philadelphia, and everything that I've been wanting in my life but didn't have the room for it because of this business, all of a sudden transpired and converged. Even though change is very difficult and challenging, it's and scary. It took me 2 years to make this move, but I think it's important for us to really truly listen to our hearts.
That's what it is. That's what it's about.
The heart.
The heart.
The heart.